What's good, sports fans? So, Demar Derozen made an appearance on Stephen A's World a few days ago, and Stephen A had a very interesting statement that he made that Demar agreed with. So, check out that statement, and then I'll respond to it on the back end of the video.
Leonard is a great basketball player. There is no doubt about that. But I've contended all of these years, as much respect as I have for Nick Nurse, and that's a big-time pull-up J by Jamal Murray right there, pulling Denver within 13, 69-56. But I've often said this. Y'all, Toronto, meaning the Toronto Raptors, would have done exactly what they did with you and Dwayne Casey as still a coach, as opposed to, it wasn't about just Kawhi and Nick Nurse. LeBron had left the conference. I thought the path was clear for y'all. I've always felt that way.
So Stephen A. Smith basically said that the Toronto Raptors could have still won a championship if they kept DeMar DeRozan and they kept Dwayne Casey instead of trading for Kawhi Leonard and firing Dwayne Casey to hire Nick Nurse. I have to disagree with that. Now, the first part is the coaching part, right? Nick Nurse and Dwayne Casey are very different coaches. Not saying one is better than the other, but Nick Nurse has a different approach. He's willing to try different things that I think definitely worked out for Toronto in that playoff run. Now, when it comes to DeMar DeRozan and Kawhi Leonard is a different monster compared to DeMar DeRozan. Now, I think that we're forgetting how great he was during that playoff run because we're a few years removed now. But you got to remember, he averaged 30.5 points a game, 9 rebounds, while shooting 49% from the floor, 38% from three, and 88% from the free throw line during that playoff run, basically on one leg and still was playing shutdown defense. And it wasn't like that playoff run was easy. The second round, 7 games versus the Philadelphia 76ers with Jimmy Butler and Joel Embiid. The crazy game-winning shot that sent Joel Embiid crying into the locker room. I don't know if DeMar DeRozan's doing that. Eastern Conference Finals, they fall down 2-0 to Giannis and the Bucks. They're able to adjust. Part of that is Kawhi's great defense on Giannis. Now, of course, it's a team effort. You have to build a wall against Giannis and all that stuff. But it starts with Kawhi. DeMar DeRozan, as great as he is as a player, has never been on the level of a healthy Kawhi Leonard, right? Kawhi Leonard, when he's healthy, is among the best in the NBA. He's in that conversation for best player in the league. DeMar DeRozan, at his best, is an all-star, maybe all-NBA, but never in that conversation. So when you go from all-star to maybe best in the league, that takes you from being a second round, maybe conference finals team to a championship team. So as much as I love DeMar DeRozan's game and I love Stephen A. Smith, I had to disagree with both of them and say that they're not winning that championship with DeMar DeRozan instead of Kawhi Leonard. It's just not happening.